everybody, Elizabeth again. And yes, once again, my glasses are reflecting the light, but I've given up on trying to deal with that. So welcome back to the Nurture series where we're exploring ways of nurturing ourselves, our work, and our relationships. I talked last time about the inner critic and how we can nurture ourselves by engaging in creative ways with the inner critic, kind of dialoguing and trying to find out why is it here, and is there some message that it's trying to send us? And I think very often we find that message is based in fear, right? That we're doing something that takes us out of our comfort zone. And the inner critic, in a certain way, very, kindly, although it never feels kind, but is trying really to keep us safe. But what I'd like us to do after we've kind of learned a little bit by dialoguing is consider upgrading our inner critic and replacing it with what Rick Hanson, who's a psychologist, calls our inner caring committee. So what if instead of having this really harsh critical voice in our heads, we had this entire group of supportive, encouraging, like perfect nurturers that we could call on when we need them? And you can think about creating your inner caring committee using a wide range of cast of characters, right? So it can be actual people that you know, maybe living, maybe not. Other people that you know of, right? Historical figures, things like that. Could be spiritual leaders, could be fictional characters, right? So I heard a psychologist named Deborah Lee talking about a client that she worked with who came up with an idea for her compassionate other or her perfect nurturer. And that was Dumbledore from Harry Potter. And apparently he is a fantastic member of an inner caring committee. So I just encourage you to play with this idea. And while you're at it, you may also want to take a playful and curious approach to dealing with your inner critic by assigning it its own kind of persona. So maybe it too is a fictional character. Maybe it's a cartoon character. Maybe it has the name of your third grade teacher that you hated or whatever it may be. But again, approaching all of it with curiosity and playfulness. We know we don't want to take ourselves too seriously. All right, so nurture ourselves by upgrading our inner critic to an inner caring committee. Give it a try. Thanks. Bye.